Hello, hello.
Hi.
Welcome back, everybody. Gotta come a little bit more in the frame here.
A little closer.
Yeah, we're a little zoomed in here.
Come on.
Might have to zoom out a little bit. But yeah, everybody, hope you had a good weekend. Oh no, we got it. That's probably, what do you think, right there? Probably good. Hope everybody had a good Easter weekend. Hopefully you ate a ton of food, a bunch of chocolate like I did. Maybe you're not feeling the best today because of it, but that's okay. Goes with the territory, right? Welcome back to another installment of DACW Live Instagram Edition with Luke and Troy. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, I had
Bye.
somebody bought me a bag of those brownie M&Ms again,
Oh.
and I had a hard time fighting off trying not to eat the entire bag.
Did you not
night.
eat the entire bag?
I didn't.
Wow,
I'm pretty
good for
proud
you.
of myself. I thought I was gonna take the whole thing down, but
Yep.
I don't know. Apparently, I had to stop. But I got plenty of chocolate,
Yeah.
so it'll last me probably the week.
Does your family do any like egg hunts, or do you have to find a basket or anything like that anymore?
No, unfortunately, there's no fun kid activities anymore because really everybody's like, my cousin Gianna is 17,
Yeah.
my brother's 24, I'm 28, going
Yeah.
on 29. So
Didn't
there's
know
nobody.
if you guys did like the beer or wine bottle
Is that a thing?
scavenger hunts. Yeah.
Oh,
Some
we
I
need
see
to
some
make that a
families
thing.
do that on like Facebook and stuff, where they'll buy like craft beers or bottles of wine, hide it around the yard, so like adults can have fun with it. You know,
I've never heard that. I think
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
it's a genius idea. But yeah, I mean, my dad still does like a little like riddle for us to go
Yeah.
find like a $50 bill somewhere in the house.
Well,
So,
I think that's fun.
yeah,
I
very
wish we
fun.
still did that. It's just, I feel like Easter has taken a back seat to some of the other holidays in the family, I guess, you know?
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I think that's still, like, you should still have that
Yeah.
kind of fun where you can do some scavenger hunt or something.
And my dad's really good at making up riddles, so it's always a thinker.
He's
you
a
know?
real guy, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember what he had for you this year?
For me, this year it was it was something along the line, like it was personal. So like it was like one of our favorite singers. He's no longer with us, so it was Chris Cornell. So then I'm thinking Audio Slave, Temple of the Dog, and Soundgarden. And then the second clue was like off our favorite album, one of my favorite songs. So I'm going through the discography and everything, and I'm like, wide awake, because that's like one of his songs that was on the live version from Songbook. And above our fridge is all our K-cups and everything,
Uh-huh.
and one of the brands is Wide Awake.
Oh,
the
that's
$50 The $50 bill was in with the K-cups.
See, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow, your dad's the Riddler.
yeah.
Your dad's basically a real life Riddler.
There was one riddle he did when I was a teenager probably, and I couldn't get it for the life of me. And I ended up using it for like a little scavenger hunt later on in life that I did for my girlfriend. But it was, when you get real close, in exclamation or quotation marks, the letter T will help you.
Closet?
In a closet, yeah. But it stumped me. It stumped 12-year-old me.
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, 20,
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, 28-year-old me was like,
Yeah.
say closet. You might be wrong, though. But then when you get close to it, a T, I was like, all right, closet. It made
Yep.
sense.
No, see, you're
That's
good.
pretty impressive.
But yeah, everybody, hope you had a good weekend. As you can tell, we have some... Who's calling me? Probably my dentist. Whatever.
Who needs
Who
them?
needs dental health? We're doing UFC 2022 Panini Prism here. It still needs to sell out. Last we checked, there were 11 spots remaining. We did knock $10 off the price, though, per spot. It is a random pack break, so you are going to walk away with a pack of cards. Whether or not you get the pack of cards that has an autograph in it, well, you know, it's up in the air. But you're going to be walking away with something, so that's the good news there. So we're trying to sell that out. Still 11 spots, as you can tell here. $74.95 a spot. Not a bad price right there. Definitely going to get some cool cards.
Yeah, for sure.
That being said, at 2 o'clock, we're going to be doing a lot of Hit Parade baseball signed memorabilia. So we already sold out the baseball glove and the autographed baseball. But as you can tell on the screen here, we still have the jersey. We still have the baseball bat. We still have... What else is there? Game used baseball bat. I said
bat,
that.
mini
helmet.
helmet.
There it is.
And officially licensed jersey.
And then the top one up
and
there.
And there's the batting helmet.
That's a full-size batting helmet.
Full-size, yeah.
So we got a full-size batting helmet, mini helmet, bat, and jersey that still need to sell out. They are selling pretty fast right now, so if you guys want to get in on that and be a part of the break, well, you could walk away with some cool signed memorabilia. That'll be going on at 2 o'clock. So definitely get after that if you are interested. Definitely some very fair prices on there with the chance to walk away with some autographed memorabilia. That being said, our 1 o'clock slot is just this UFC Panini Prism from 2022. This is a pretty new product. I think it came out about 2 weeks ago now.
Sounds about right. 2-3 weeks ago.
Yep. So we're trying to sell that out. But in the meantime, if anybody wants to put in a personal order or anything along those lines, we are more than happy to do some ripping for you.
Oh, man, I am freezing
it's a little
right
nippy
now.
back here.
Is it? Okay, I'm not
You know
the only
what?
one.
Hey, Dave.
Look at this.
Can you get the
I got
lights
it.
going by any chance? That'll probably.
I got it.
It'll probably warm us up.
The hair on
I still can't get
the
logged
hair
in.
on my arms are you can't see it right now. You see that?
You got some goosebumps.
I got some bumps.
There we are.
There you go.
Yeah.
Huh?
Now it's gonna warm
How
up.
about it?
Yes, sir. Look at that.
I could do what I did last week. Or which ones are it?
Whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It gets better. This is how we should start everyone, where it's just a crazy. There we go. Oh, and then the back though. The back is
Bad boys, bad boys. Ooh, that's nice.
It
Nice
it
spectrum
looks
there.
good. You like that? A nice spectrum. All right from my phone. How about that? Well, I had to get
Look
a
at
new
that.
phone. Mine was ancient and wouldn't even let me. It wouldn't even let me sign in
Yeah.
to the app. As soon as I get a new phone, boom, I'm in. And now I'm toying with the lights.
See, I updated my phone and everything, and it's still not. I still can't get logged into this thing.
I don't like that for you. I
know.
don't like that.
Sucks.
It does suck.
What you gonna do though? You
What
know?
you going?
What you finna do?
What you gonna
Just
do?
crush that San Pellegrino.
I did.
How's everybody feeling today? How's the chat doing?
Yeah, we know it's a Monday. Where is the chat? I don't. You know, we gotta cast the usual suspects.
Yeah.
I don't see any of the usual suspects. So, who's some of the new friends that are here with us today?
Yes, sir.
Just popping in to see what's going on. Don't feel like chatting. You can always chat if you want.
Yeah.
Luke and I always
No
talk.
pressure. No
No,
pressure.
I mean, don't feel pressured, but do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But absolutely do it.
Yeah.
So,
You're gonna upset my friend over here.
yeah, you don't want to upset me because you know I'm very menacing. I have a very menacing look on me. There he is.
Hey, Armando.
Hello,
what's good?
Armando. Welcome back, as always. Armando, if you don't mind us asking, not too much of a personal question, but you said you're working today. What is it? What do you do for work? Just curious. I can tell you what we do for work.
Yeah. You're looking at it.
You're looking at it. I do like to learn like what everybody does. I know like Darth Yoda is a software developer.
Yep.
We've talked to him plenty of times.
Yep.
I think he's the only one that I really know that that frequents hanging out with us, that I know what he does.
Yeah. He's good at what he does too.
Allegedly.
As far as we know.
As far as we know.
Ooh.
Really? For
That's
like
pretty legit,
that's
Armando.
That's pretty badass, honestly.
Yeah.
Like for one of the like an airport, a private airport, a public airport.
That's pretty sweet
That's
though.
awesome.
Love that for you.
What? Yeah. You know, we need a segment where we travel around the country. We find our like people that hang out with us, and we're gonna go to work with them for a day.
That would actually be so much fun, dude.
And see,
Like if we could get just the group of people, like,
and be like, what got you?
Like 1 week we're with Armando, next week we're with Darth, the next week we're with David Courtney.
Exactly, exactly. And we could at the same time we'll try to figure out, how you guys got into sports cars. We can always loop it back to sports cars.
Yeah.
But I think that'd be great. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Go work as a software developer for a few days. Go help out in air traffic control.
Mm-hmm. Would be a blast. There's the food. It's about time.
Some chipotle.
It's about damn time, son.
Some Chipotle away in a public airport. Nice. I know you're out in California. You know, obviously we don't have to disclose where, but I know you are in a part of California. So I'm assuming you're quite busy.
Yeah.
I would imagine you get pretty busy every day that you have to work. And as an air traffic controller, I imagine your schedule has got to be kind of all over the place, right? You probably don't work the traditional Monday through Friday, I would assume. I could be totally wrong, though. Could be totally wrong.
Who knows?
I think you would, like... It's awesome, our backgrounds, too, how it led us to this point.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because what, before this,
never would have thought I'd actually find this a job like this.
Yeah, right?
That actually, like, accepted me, you know, like... but yeah, I did. Yeah. I worked like a lot of construction type jobs.
I accept you for who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
accept you.
I mean, I went to school for stuff like this, but I've never actually worked positions like this.
Yep.
So here I am.
I mean, me in a sense, but not really. I mean, I was behind a computer.
Yeah.
For 9 hours a day.
Right.
So I didn't really necessarily get to be on camera and
right.
use my creativity in the sense.
Okay, so you're Monday through Friday here, Armando. That's not bad. Not a bad gig there.
Well, congratulations. I'm assuming congratulations is in order for the new role to get you to Monday through Friday. Usually when you get to that Monday through Friday point, that's a good thing. You know, that's usually a promotion, or at least you've got enough seniority that you got some say in the game. So that's good. Congrats on the Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday is huge.
Yeah.
I came from a job that I worked Wednesday through Sunday, and it was some of the worst.
Because then you're not linked up with your friends' schedules and everything. It's tough.
No.
I mean, I did have one job in the mall where I was a manager, and the schedule was so terrible, I ended up leaving after, I think, 4 months.
Yep.
Because I had no social life. The days that I did get off were like a random Tuesday in the middle of the week, and all I wanted to do was do my laundry and catch up on sleep.
Yep.
So.
Oh, yeah. I remember, like, in a different sense, but I definitely remember those days where...
Yeah.
There were, like, for me, there were, not much, but a few pros to it, where I had Monday, Tuesday off. So if you did want to get, like, if you had to go out in public and get chores done on that, it was dead. Like, nobody was out there.
Yeah, definitely
so you could
pro.
Right, you could that way, but...
For sure.
You know.
But you were you straight up a journalism major, or was it communications? Or...
No, actually, yeah, my degree is in broadcast journalism.
Oh, okay.
So I guess
I mean, at least you were working a job that, like, at least you were in your field.
Yes,
you know?
100%.
100%. I had a tough time because, like, my major was it was like a crossbreed of, like, so many different majors, being because I was arts administration technically, so it wasn't strictly design, and it wasn't strictly marketing. So whenever I applied to a design position or applied to a marketing job, they didn't see my credentials as. So, like, when I got hired here, I was shocked.
Yeah.
Because I had to have applied to like 250 places since leaving college, and, like, got called maybe twice because people don't.
Tough, dude.
Yeah.
Tough.
So this fell in my lap. I'm actually very lucky that I got this job, that I even found this job. I was on LinkedIn one day and saw it, and I was like, why not? Why not?
Definitely lucky 100%.
Yeah.
Because, you know, lucky that they took a chance on both of us, because there have been times where I've gotten into situations where it's like I feel like there's companies out there that are like, well, we want to see you have experience.
Yeah.
Well, how am I supposed to get experience
if you
don't give me, like, the experience? You know what I mean? And that's why I've always been lucky to work here before and then here again.
Yeah.
You know, I've always gotten the opportunity to do, like, a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah. They want you to have 5+ years experience, and then they offer you like $15 an hour.
Yeah.
It's like,
some of these companies are just I don't know what they're doing.
They're asking too much.
You know, I know in the past couple of years, obviously, there's companies that have been going through the pandemic, and I know that's obviously a little tougher on everybody, but I don't know how to wear this hat right now. I think forward is the best way to go. So yeah, we have time for personal breaks if anybody wants to put in a personal break. I know
Absolutely.
we have the Prism UFC up here.
Yeah, just a reminder to anybody who just entered the chat. This is what we're trying to sell out. This is a group break that is set for 1 o'clock. It's a random pack break, 12 packs, 12 spots, so you're definitely going to be walking away with some cards. We dropped the price by $10, so it's only $74.95 a spot right now. I've been getting really, really lucky as of late with this product as far as pulling champions, specifically Amanda Nunes. Pulled one out of 49 the other day. We pulled an Amanda Nunes auto. So definitely there are a ton of big names in the UFC where you can pull an auto, and now you have a great card. So definitely check that out. And also at 2 o'clock, we have some stuff that we're trying to sell out. We have a lot of Hit Parade baseball autographed memorabilia. We already sold the baseball and the batting glove out. But that being said, there's still the jersey, the full-size batting helmet, the mini batting helmet, and a autographed bat that you could potentially win.
Oh.
So,
Wait.
what did we get there?
Mini helmet?
What did we sell out? The mini helmet sold, folks. So the mini helmet
right.
is off the board. We are now at 2 spots remaining for the baseball bat, and I believe
Nate's got a new update for us in the dating game. Good news, guys. He met the parents, and they're very big fans of the chicken parmesan recipe.
Let's go, Nate. Hey,
Nate, I love this update. I want updates every week on this. Like we honestly at this point we better be invited to the wedding.
Yeah,
That's all
I know.
I'm saying.
I'll show up too.
We will
I
show
don't care
up,
where
yeah.
you're at. I will fly to you.
Yeah, don't think we won't. We will literally come as each other's +1, and we will come to the wedding.
And we'll stream. We'll break cards in the corner.
Yeah, don't worry about us.
It'll be an awesome experience for all.
Now, did you make dinner for the parents?
Oh, yeah, because this is moving,
Or did you
this
just
is moving fast.
This is moving. You met the parents already. This is pretty fast.
This is even so. If you made chicken parm the night of the date, and you were so confident in the chicken parm that you made it again the following week for the parents, talk about a power move, dude.
I mean,
You're
really.
killing it right now.
You're 2 for 2 on the chicken parmesan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
so
go.
grades. Let's go.
That's exactly what we want to do. We want to do on-location breaks. We want to do on-location streaming. So what better than a wedding?
Oh man, that would
know?
be awesome.
I don't know Tyler's rates, but we could couple Tyler into shooting your wedding. How about that? I just volunteer. He's not even here, and I just volunteered him for it.
I mean, Stevens does weddings.
That's
in his
true.
free time.
We could bring.
We got a whole
Stevens, too.
squad here that we can help with the wedding, man. We could do the photos. We could do everything.
The whole content crew can come.
Just one big package deal for you.
We're just one bit. Yeah, it's that we kind of run as it's the wolf pack. You know,
Yeah.
we run as a team here. All right, let me. I'll make the spreadsheet. What? She said it was the best chicken bar.
Let's go, dude.
Dude, once again, I don't know where you were. Or I don't know where you are, but I wish the chicken parmesan would last and you could send us some. Like
Yeah,
I wish
yeah.
it traveled well.
Yeah.
Because now I want to try this chicken parmesan.
Yeah, I know.
Or maybe you got to slide us the recipe in a DM,
Yeah.
and it'll be a pact between the 3 of us.
Yeah.
And we won't tell anybody.
We won't steal it. I'm
No.
not going to make a chicken parm restaurant.
No. I mean,
I just want to try this chicken parm.
I was gonna say, based on the way it sounds, Luke. I mean, I shouldn't speak for Luke, but me, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it as good as you.
Yeah. I
I'm
know
being
I wouldn't.
honest.
I would mess up tremendously.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not much of a cook myself. I'll be honest. I gotta get better. I gotta attempt. Wow, she said it was the best she's ever had.
That's what you like to hear, man.
See, it's the thought that counts. Do you make it now? Question though, do you make your own sauce? Is it your sauce, or can you not reveal that?
Probably seasons the chicken perfectly.
Damn, dog.
Are you slow cooking it, or what do you do?
Probably using some nice slices of mozzarella.
Ooh,
Some nice mousse.
yes, sir.
Oh, I'm getting fired up now. I want chicken parm. I want chicken parm.
I'm just hyped for Nate, man.
I am hyped. I know, really. That's a good point.
Spaghetti Tortoise, hey, what's up? Ooh.
Oh, that was
you
close.
got me. You got me. Hey.
I think Spaghetti Torres beat Luke by a hair to say,
Yeah.
"Hey, what's up? What's up?"
Oh, they harvested their own tomatoes.
No, you didn't.
Well, look at this.
Get out of here. Are you serious?
This guy's killing it, man.
Man, you are way better. My first date was beers.
I took my lady to the fair, and we had fried dough and ice cream.
Yep, I had a big pretzel and one of those big, nice brewery pretzels.
Not too
beer.
shabby, Spaghetti Tortoise. Living the dream, man. It's a Monday.
It's a Monday. Just waiting to go to Monday Night Raw. It's here in Buffalo tonight.
He's going to Raw tonight.
Looking forward to it. I got my American Nightmare Cody Rhodes shirt on.
Very nice. Where'd you cop that? The WWE store?
No, so this is when he was still on the Independents and in Ring of Honor and that. So he was part of this faction called Bullet Club, which Bullet Club is basically our, like, this generation's NWO.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
when he left WWE the first time, so you can get this T-shirt. I don't know if it's still on there, but they website called Pro Wrestling Tees.
Okay.
So basically, if you're not in the WWE,
Yeah.
you have your own quote unquote store on Pro Wrestling Tees.
Oh, okay.
So the independent wrestlers, AEW, like legends who don't work for the WWE anymore or have like a contract with them, they all have these T-shirt stores.
Uh-huh.
But like T-shirts, hoodies, whatever you want it printed on.
Interesting.
But it's all on this website. Some good quality stuff too. They're super comfortable.
Oh, you just opened a Mosaic Blaster, Spaghetti Tortoise. What sport? And did you pull anything sweet?
Yeah, see,
And also the fact that Nate just gets his cheese from short Italian woman
I love
living
that.
around the town.
yeah,
That's how you know it's legit.
yeah. You're
first
getting
of
it.
all.
You're getting it from someone's grandmother.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's when it comes from an old Italian woman who is probably 4 foot nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know it's legit. That's the good stuff. And the
And
chicken is from local
And a local grocery store, so
I
you
love
know they're
that.
probably chefing it up the way it needs to be chefed
Love
up.
the support local.
Anything good, Spaghetti Tortoise? What year?
All these kind of questions here.
Yeah,
Is this is a division, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I think they all are.
Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, which player? I know we got all. We're like asking 20 questions.
Yeah, sorry.
Just the general flow of conversation. We're curious. Yeah, Genesis are usually pretty good.
I personally.
Yeah, what
just-
year was it too? Actually.
Yeah. Oh, 2021.
Nice.
Any of the good QBs? I mean, it's a star-studded rookie class, so
Bunch of studs.
not to say you have to pull a rookie for it to be worth it, but
but
I
time.
personally just bought some 2018 Donruss Optic football packs, just some loose packs.
this is probably why I wasn't working earlier because we had 3 open.
No, that'll do it.
That'll do.
That'll do it.
That'll do, donkey. Nope, you want to see that? You had a honeycomb. Who was the honeycomb?
Jeff Okuda, yeah, who was the honeycomb?
Jeff Okuda. Yeah, Jeff Okuda.
So you got a nice rookie Genesis. One of the best rookie defenders out of that class. Hopefully.
Man, yeah, who was the honey? Those honeycombs are sick.
Yeah, the honeycombs are.
I think those are
nice.
Blaster exclusive too. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, a JJ Watt Man of the Year.
That's sick.
That's pretty sweet.
That's a good one.
Not a bad blaster there. You never know what you're gonna get out of the blasters.
Those blasters.
Sometimes you pull some. I mean, I think the last few downtowns and kabooms that Jersey John got over in the OG DACW Live Lounge, I think they've been out of blasters. I actually think he pulled a downtown soccer. Does soccer do downtown?
Yes, the optic. Yeah, optics are downtown.
I'm almost positive it was out of a hangar that he got.
Yes.
It out
Oh, yeah.
of. Yeah.
I do recall that now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right. Love this question. Well, you could couple it together. If you like Hit Parade, you could do Hit Parade hockey.
Yeah.
If you wanted to. But
I was gonna say, I mean, like if you go over to if you just go to our website and type in Hit Parade Hockey, it'll show you all of our Hit Parade hockey products, which are dope. Definitely you can get like Platinum Limited Edition and Limited Edition out of Hit Parade, and you get a nice single out of there. Usually always a hit, typically always worth it. So there's that. But as far as just regular hockey products,
Yeah. I mean, you're looking at stuff like you can find like a lot of the Series 1, Series 2 stuff you can find. Series 1 this year with Cole Caulfield and Zegras is $124.95 a box. The extended series from last season, which would be 2020, 2021, which I believe Yoda says Bunting is out of that, but you can also get, Kirill and Laffey and guys like that. Nick Robertson, Jason Robertson. The extended series for 2020, 2021, Stutzel, $64.95 a box. Those usually aren't too bad. What's that? That's an autographed jersey. That's a break.
And just a reminder, everybody in the chat, we do have some pick your team breaks coming up too. We have a hockey product, which was the hockey? Was it Premier? No.
Let me double check. Also, too, I think this is the latest. I think you can break one. Okay. Yeah, we'll double check that, Armando, right now. Thank you. 2021, 2022 Hit Parade Hockey Limited Series 14 is $139.95 a box if you're interested in something like that. Let's see. Options. Order invoice. What?
That was weird. I've never seen that one.
Yep.
Gonna get a little split.
Details. Worst thing. Good question. Honestly, I'm pretty sure in the limited series every card is autographed.
In the limited?
Yeah.
So I think the worst thing you could probably pull out of that is just a guy that you hate. You're gonna,
yeah.
I think every one you get an auto. So,
hey William, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Nate, here's a list of names in this product, so maybe this will help too. Here's a list of names you can get: McDavid, Binnington, Pedersen, McKinnon, Besser, Brady Tkachuk, Pavel Bure, Yager, Lemieux, Messier, Solani, Tarasenko, Carey Price, Patrick Waugh, Tavares, Ovechkin, Gretzky, Barzal, Lundqvist, Draisaitl, Svechnikov, DeBrincat, Heiskanen, Stamkos, St. Louis, Logan Couture, Yzerman, and more. So that should kind of give you an idea of who you can get. Let me put it in the chat for you, too. So, obviously, Logan Couture, probably not going to be that much. Miro Heiskanen, same thing. I know Svechnikov, I don't know how much his cards really, how much they bring in. Draisaitl. So, good list. All good players, but obviously we know that some players are amazing on the ice, but cards doesn't necessarily translate sometimes. So let's validate this first. Hey, William, Sean wanted me to let you know, too, that for personal breaks, if you wanted, we now have available Break Live Panini, the Prism First Off the Line WWE. All right, Armando. Sorry, we just taking a second there. We'll go get your order in just a moment. Oh, all right. Somebody already did it.
Look at that.
Oh, did it get printed? Nope. Perfect.
Oh, we'll probably have to split that, yeah.
Well, no, this is the stuff going on today.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, later on in the... Well, yeah, I guess we could do it now. I guess you're right.
I would definitely check those other
I know what you're
group
saying.
breaks, too.
You want me to go grab it?
I can go get it so
Okay.
you can keep going on the spreadsheets. Did it already get split? Looks like it. Look at that.
Okay. Let's try this again then.
Oh, Jen printed it. I'll go grab Jen so we don't get all confused.
All right.
So you can just
Then I'll just toss this one. I'm killing trees. Yeah, one box of Inception. We'll grab it for you, Armando. No problem. Nate, hopefully I answered your question there. I'm not ignoring you guys, I promise. Just checking some other Hit Parade products to see how we're doing here. One, two, three, four. Oh, down here. Nope, that's not what I want. Yeah, if you guys are just joining us, there is some Hit Parade baseball products up for group breaks right now. Some of them had like 2-3 spots left, so pretty low. Bob L. Bob O. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back to the live breaks. Yeah, one box of Inception. You know we love that stuff here. We love that Topps Inception baseball. That's been really good to us when we're breaking it. Yeah, so in case you guys want to see, I'm going to show you real quick. So we've got the autographed full-size batting helmet. That's going to be a 6-spot division break. One box of that. That's got 3 spots left at $37.95. We've got the officially licensed jersey 1 box 6-spot random division break. 3 spots left in that. That's $54.95. And then last but not least, the game used baseball bat series 2 6-spot random division break. That's 2 spots remaining at $117.95. So as you can see, we made the spreadsheets and we sold out 3 of the other Hit Parade breaks for us. So 3 spots remaining in that full-size batting helmet, 3 spots remaining in the officially licensed jersey, and then 2 spots remaining in the bat. So I just wanted to show everybody that. Armando, Luke is back.
What's
with
up, Armando?
Your Inception.
Just give me the thumbs up whenever you're ready. So what else do we got? Any of the other ones sell out?
Yeah, we had. Well, no, just mini helmets, the ball, and the glove. We're still 3 on the bat. I just did it with them. 3 on the full size batting helmet, 3 on the jersey, and 2 on the bat.
Okie doke.
So we're just waiting for those ones. But yeah, Armando, we got your personal break here. So whenever you are ready, we can get to ripping that. Oh, no problem.
Oh, y'all ready?
Y'all ready for this?
Ready, Armando. Let's do it. All right, brother.
Good luck, Armando.
Good luck, man. Let's see if we can beat that Shohei you got.
Let's do it. Get in there.
Well, there she is.
Oh, there she blows.
Hello, hello. All right, good luck, Armando. My friend.
If we had a big one, I'll have it queued up where we just make the lights go nuts.
Yeah, right. Let's see what we got here. No thickie, but that doesn't mean it's a bad hit.
Mm-hmm. Sure don't.
All right, we're going to start things off with Vladdy Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorites. There's Vlad, Max, Muncy.
Yeah, right first. You're good. Yeah.
Muncy. Jaron Duran, nice rookie.
Duran.
Duran for the Sox. Chris Bryant. Reed Detmers, another nice rookie there for the Angels. A Juan Soto. And we got a little bit of a pink auto back here. Let's see what we got, Armando.
Ooh.
For the Marlins. Oh, Zach Thompson. A nice rookie on card auto there. 42/99. How about a Zach Thompson? See the Marlins, and I just immediately want...
Jazz?
I want Jazzy. Jazzy boy.
Shake and break. What up?
So there you have it, Armando. Nice quick one for you. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you for show.
Dress this up for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You a Marlins guy? Or no, your team's... Are you your
He's,
pod? I thought Pods, right?
I think Dodgers
Or
was
Dodgers?
Armando?
Oh, yeah, no, you are Dodgers, I think. You are.
There's that Zach Thompson. A little bit of paper left in that one touch.
Oh. Schmutz. Still got time for personal breaks. And once we are done with the hit parade breaks that we have, we'll have time for personals as well. So, right now we are looking at 3 of the hit parade breaks. We've got more listed if you're interested. We have a officially licensed jersey, a full-size batting helmet, and a baseball bat. All autographed hit parade items. 1 item, and we're doing a division break of each. So, pretty low on those ones. I'll show that off again. 2 spots remaining on the game-used baseball bat. We've got 3 remaining on the officially licensed jersey. And then, of course, the full-size batting helmet, we've got 3 spots left. Usually we do pretty good with selling out the hit parade products, so I don't think it's a matter of if, but when.
Yeah.
But those are available to you right now through the website. DACardworld.com. All you have to do is type Instagram in the search bar way up here and click enter, and it'll take you to what we've got available not just today but the rest of the week for our Instagram breaks. But as you can see, the ones we were just talking about there, the Hit Parade baseball products, are all right there with prices, and you can add right to the cart from there. So there you go. Just keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for all the stuff that we have for our Instagram breaks that happen Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. with an asterisk mark. if we have personal breaks or something rolls over, then it's totally okay. We don't mind it. That's what's up.
That's what's up. But yeah, everybody, we do have 3 breaks coming up where it's a pick your team. So you literally do exactly what I just said. You pick your team and you enter the break, and we open a product, and every person that's from your team, you get that card. We have a baseball break, I believe, a basketball, and a football. Baseball is 2021 Bowman Inception. You just watched us open Topps Inception, but it'll be 2021 Bowman Inception. So that is a live 30-spot break, but you pick your team. It's not random how we do it typically. Then we have football, which I believe was Contenders, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, yeah. So we do 2021 Panini Contenders football first off the line. That'll be a 4-box, 32-spot pick your team break. And then our basketball was a Mosaic fast break, 6-box break. Pick your team as well. So if you guys are interested in that, I'm sure it would almost be as simple as going to DA Card World and typing in pick your team in the search bar, and you can find it that way.
Let's test it.
Different teams obviously have different price points depending on their amount of rookies, their amount of great players and whatnot. So let's see.
Sure
Look at that. So just type in pick your team, and oh wow, I thought that was a Star Wars one. I was like, how are you gonna pick your team for that? But that'll be over in the DACW Live Lounge. That one we were just looking at there. There's a lot of pick your team stuff going on, so definitely check it out. You can go over to even the OG DACW Live Lounge and watch that on Twitch or YouTube or dacardworld.com. Watch your breaks that way. If you do it through them, if you do it through Instagram, well, you're in the right spot already. So that's how it works.
Yeah, you come to the right place.
Yes, sir.
Basically, is what he's saying here.
Mm-hmm.
So Armando, how do you feel about the Dodgers' start to the season? Do you think they're in a good position to make it back to the World Series? I don't know. I mean, they only got stronger last year with Scherzer. And now they picked up Freddie Freeman in the offseason. Obviously, another good bat in the lineup and very good defensively as well. Especially in a league where you still don't have a DH for now. Unless that did take effect this year. I could be totally wrong. No, I gotta look it up.
But also the NBA playoffs are here, folks.
Yep, my bad. So Freddie Freeman will be playing first and hitting. There is a DH. So that's huge. That's very, very much different. But yeah, the NBA playoffs started on Saturday and continued yesterday. And also, we'll be continuing their games on today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much every day, right?
Every day from this point on until it gets in later into the playoffs, and there's only 4 teams remaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be consistent basketball up until that point. And this first round is as exciting as a first round can be. The league is finally back to some sort of homeostasis where it's not just one team that you can potentially see going. Like all those years with Cleveland and Golden State, where you just knew that was
Miami before that.
Miami and the Spurs, and it feels different. That's not to say Golden State can't make it back. Now, Golden State has a squad,
absolutely,
so they could absolutely make it, but their path to the finals looks as though it would be a lot harder. They'd have to go through a Phoenix or a Memphis or. They're currently battling Denver, which if they can beat Denver, that's a huge feat in itself. So very exciting. Then on the other side, on the other conference, you got Miami taking on Toronto, I believe. which
Is that first round?
should be a good matchup. Yeah, and then
Did I
Boston
see
and Brooklyn.
Chicago has the Bucks, right? The first round, the Bulls.
Yes, which
That's a tough matchup.
that's a tough matchup, but it'll be a fun one to watch. I'm hoping Chicago can make a push. Milwaukee is just.
I know it'd be nice. I think if Chicago had faced anybody else in the first round, they would have been all right. But yeah, running into the Bucks in the first round, I feel like is going to be a tough task for them.
Yeah, but if there's a team who can do it, there was a chance that Brooklyn, I think, could have played them. Well, where's Milwaukee? Are they a 3 seed, or are they a 2? They can't be the 2 because Boston's the 2, so they must be a 3 seed. But yeah, that's
Who's first overall in the East?
Miami.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't realize Miami was that good.
Yeah.
What is this new match? Are you talking about a golf matchup?
Yeah. What do you?
Who's doing it now? That was the one that was what? Tom Brady and Phil, right? That one, or I don't know who is it now?
Sorry, Philly's playing Toronto. Just looked it up. Good matchup though.
I hope Philly loses.
So do I.
I'm
not a Harden guy.
I was gonna say
I like Tobias Harris and I like Tyrese Maxey, but I really don't like Embiid and I really don't like Harden.
Oh, see, I like Embiid.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't hear about this new match, so shake it break. You'll have to tell us who's involved. I like Embiid, not a Harden guy.
Yeah. Never
Embiid.
have really been. Oh, I no, that's actually a lie. I didn't mind Harden, obviously with OKC when they had that big 3 there, and I didn't mind him for a while in Houston. But the when my point of view changed towards him, it was the way he left Houston that really bothered me.
Oh, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers versus Pat Mahomes and Josh Allen in a golfing matchup.
Oh,
I didn't know is that rumored? Is that actually happening, or is that just fantasy booking right there? But obviously, I got to go with Mahomes and Allen.
Yeah, I mean you got to go with them. I'm a little worried about their experience though, because I know Brady and Rodgers golf a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Do Mahomes and Allen golf a lot?
I think Allen does.
Does he?
I think Allen in the offseason when he's not playing football, I think he's golfing a lot.
Lucky dude.
Yeah, right.
I wish I just had a whole free summer to just get good at golf.
Just go golfing.
Yeah,
right, I know.
I mean, obviously Allen's working still and getting better at football, but he's got plenty of free time.
Bills tweeted it gotta be real. Yeah, we'll see about that. Hold on a second. We'll see about that. Let me look here. Do you believe everything you read on the internet? Sure seems like you do. Let's see. I will say I did see Tom Brady. Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's legit. Because I did see Tom Brady tweet something, and it was like the eyes emoji and he tagged Rodgers.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know what it was about though. I didn't know that was what it was all.
I might actually watch this.
Yeah, I might tune in.
I'm not usually a big golf watcher.
Yeah, me neither.
You know?
But when it's these guys, yeah, I feel like you have to tune in.
Because I'll be honest with you, golf on a Sunday, like, I'd rather watch paint dry.
Yeah.
Golf
Unless
is
you're
just
trying
very...
to take a nice Sunday nap. Yeah, throw on some golf.
I've thrown on some golf.
It's relaxing.
Oh, yeah. So there you have it. Breaking news here to us. June 1st, 6:30 at night on TNT. It will be the next Capital One, The Match. It'll be Brady and Rodgers versus Mahomes and Allen.
Old school versus new school, baby.
I don't know how Mahomes is. I know Allen golfs a lot. I don't know how often Mahomes golfs. So I don't know. I know I said that right away. Obviously, I'm going to take Josh Allen because I'm a loyalist.
Right.
I'm loyal to Josh Allen, but I don't know. Yeah, I know Brady's and Rodgers golf a lot. I'm just not the biggest. Believe it or not, I'm a bigger Brady guy, I think, than I am a Rodgers guy.
Yeah. But how cool is it that they're taking... How cool is it being a Bills fan, knowing that the way they do this is to bring the stars out?
100%.
Like Josh Allen is...
Yeah.
He's there now.
Yeah, the Bills are...
He's a franchise guy. He's recognized as a top probably 3 quarterback in the league right now.
He's him.
Which has been how long? Like
20 years.
Yeah, over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Yeah, like 30 years back in like that's got to be such an amazing feeling for Bills fans.
Oh, it's incredible.
To just be
like
he's
I
just
said,
getting the recognition he deserves.
Well, I joked there. I said he's him, and you talk about
He's that guy.
Emmanuel Sanders talking about how after he threw him that ball, he said, "I'm him."
Yeah,
I'm him. But it's amazing to see that. Yeah, I know you being a Jets guy, but you growing up around here, you and I both know that.
But I can only imagine what that feels like. I got a little taste of what it might have felt like when Sanchez took them back to back to
Sanchez.
So I was kind of like, yeah, I mean, we could potentially got a guy here, but there's never been a quarterback with the Jets in my lifetime where I've been confident like we're gonna have this guy for 20 years.
Yep.
Yeah. Fitzpatrick gave us a little false hope. I know he gives
every
team
false hope. That guy gives every team he plays for a false hope.
But he has like single season franchise records for the Jets because he had that one fantastic year with Decker and Marshall.
My mom's in here. She has no idea what's going on. Mom, do you even know how to use Instagram? What are you doing? You on your break?
Now we just got to get my mom to come in.
Mom's on her. Yeah, then we got to get Mrs. Adams in here. Yeah. Mrs. LaCastro's in here. Now we got to get Mrs. Adams in here. She won't even know how to type. She's probably embarrassed right now. She's probably already left because I called her out. Guaranteed. That's probably what happened. But yeah, I mean, my biggest point that I'm trying to get to here is that it's a feeling that I haven't had in my lifetime. Well, I guess since I could really remember football, that people actually want to come here and play. Yeah, it's a destination spot. Like we got Von Miller.
Yeah, and that's the biggest spot where the Jets are in right now. They've tried making their.
Oh, she put LOL. Hi, Mrs. LaCastro. See, she's in here.
Nice.
But
it's I'm waiting for it, but it'll just make it taste that much better when it happens,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had to wait as long as I could.
Yeah.
And finally,
I know a lot of people, like if you go like 5 years ago now, a lot of people that I knew that were like old heads that were there and actually at the games in the 90s back when they were nasty.
Yep.
They were at a point where they're like, I'm not watching football anymore because it's just too upsetting. And now they're back.
And they're back. And lo and behold, they're back. Oh, we sold out the batting helmet too.
Let's go.
I'll make that right now. Speaking of Josh Allen, though, my mom loves Josh Allen. Lisa LaCastro, big Josh Allen fan.
Very nice.
Confirmed. I bought her a Josh Allen blanket for Christmas.
Ooh. What a good son you have.
Yeah, well, he's all right. He's all right. He's going for the longest running Son of the Year award. I think I got that on lock. All right, congratulations. You guys have done it. Thank you for selling out the full-size batting helmet. We sold out the mini helmet a little bit ago, but
so that means that we still have the baseball bat and the jersey that we're trying to sell out.
Yes. I will double check. I actually didn't get it. I was too busy. I didn't scroll down.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay, though.
That's all right.
So in about 4 minutes, folks, we're going to be ripping some Hit Parade autographed baseball memorabilia. So definitely stay tuned for that.
We love some good mem.
Yes, sir.
And there he goes. He's probably taking a pee. That's my guess. Let's see what we got here. I don't know about you guys, but it feels good to have baseball back. I love being able to go on Twitter, and I go all down my Twitter, and all down my timeline is just baseball highlights. I love seeing that kind of stuff. Armando, if you're still in here, thanks for grabbing a spot in the full-size batting helmet. Appreciate that. Make sure we get everybody squared away in there.
Yippee! Oh, wahoo!
What's Armando saying yup to?
I said thanks for he bought a spot in one of the baseball breaks.
Oh, very nice.
Meantime, it's 2 o'clock, so we'll start off. Let me just do a double check, make sure we didn't sell anything else out that I need to make the spreadsheet for. Okay, hey guys, 1 spot left in the used baseball bat. So just a heads up there. So no, it looks like Luke and I can get started.
Very nice.
We will.
Thanks everybody for selling out what we have sold out so far. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, so we need the baseball glove, we need the mini helmet, and we need the baseball for right now. Yoda Flex.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Let's
coming
go.
in strong on a Monday here.
How was date night, Darth?
Yes, Darth. Indeed. How was your weekend? Let's go, Luke. Are you guys bigger Luke? Are you guys Luke fans?
Let's go.
Sheesh.
What's up, Terps? How are you doing today?
All right. Want to start off with the baseball?
Yeah, let's start small.
All right, we're gonna start small then. Okay, folks, here we go. Welcome everybody to your 2021 Hit Parade Autograph Baseball 1 box
Random division break.
6-spot random division break. So here we go.
Oh, it's Jock.
No,
You're gonna make him blush.
that. Are you the one who runs the Troy's #1 fan account? JK, I know who that is. That's going to be 12 times. That'll work. That is going to be a long one, so buckle up here.
It's gonna be a long ride.
Going to be a long, bumpy ride here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So there you go. Mix those up. Nice for you.
Oh, you put it on Chris Middleton. How dare you?
Oh,
I don't blame you, but he's very hot or cold. I've been pretty good on my player props as of late. But your boy really likes parlays, and I'm not good with parlays. So
that is 7 times. Yeah, parlays scare me.
Yep.
I usually go straight.
Yep.
6 and 7. There you go, 7 times. Here we go. You are about to find out what division you have. Good luck. Thanks for buying in. Here we go. Jeffrey G. You have the NL West. Ryan G with the NL East. Jeffrey G again with the AL East. David J with the AL Central. Ryan G again with the AL West. And Nicole Z, how about it, coming in with the last spot at NL Central. So So there you go. Take a second, look at what divisions you have, and we're going to pop it back over to Luke.
Hi. Hello, everybody. Autographed baseball. We're not going to waste any time here. I haven't really ripped much today besides a little personal order for Armando. So, that being said, if anybody wants to put in a personal order, we will do it right after these baseball products.
Oh, we'll do it.
We will do it.
We'll do it, all right. Don't think we won't.
It's not if, but when.
Don't think we won't.
All right, everybody. Here is your autographed baseball. Good luck, everybody. Thank you once again for selling this out. Troy will probably have to help me with the divisions here, but...
Sure.
All right, folks. First and foremost, here's your autographed baseball. There's the beautiful little John Hancock there. That's going to be Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry, Baseball Reference, says Dodgers.
Look at that, Armando.
Go to the NL West.
The NL West. Jeffrey G. Congratulations with this Zach McKinstry from the LA Dodgers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Brother.
There you have it. Congratulations.
All right.
Very nice. Fingers aren't necessarily warmed up. It's a little cold in the building today, Terps.
It is a little nipply, if you will. I think I'm allowed to say that. I don't know.
We'll find out if you get fired tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true. If you don't see me tomorrow, you know what happened. All right, that is going into breaks ready for back end.
Very nice. So there's the baseball, folks. Don't go far. We have plenty of other exciting autograph memorabilia that we are going to be ripping through today.
Jeez, I hate
You look
this
like
thing.
a freak typing it in all caps.
I know.
Dude. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
LOL.
No, I don't know if my mom's still in the chat, but please don't tell her that.
Stop it. Stop. Don't even.
Nick, please do not tell my mother.
Oh yeah, Terps.
Yeah, we do love the Randy Savage. You know it. Yeah. Brother. All right. Let me do something real quick. That way we can get another one of these things rolling here. Rolling like Limp Biscuit. You know what I'm saying? Darth
rolling. Yeah, Darth is our administrator here, so if he says it's okay, it's okay. Okay?
Darth is the one who mediates.
Yeah, Nate. I mean, I don't see. That's just good publicity there, brother. So, I say go ahead, and if there's any issues with it, then I'll get fired. So you're good to go.
We're gonna say thumbs up. There's no business like show business. All right, looks like we're good here.
Yippee.
Wahoo! Okay. That should update. Or not.
Nate, do you have a Twitch or a YouTube? If I remember, I'll send you a subscriber.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we can bring that one up too. There's no business like show. All right. Sorry, guys, for the delay there. We are going to go back to our break. The next one up is going to be the mini helmet.
There she be. Far she blows.
I'm not going to say no to that. I'm going to say yes. The
Parm Pass.
Bless you, my child. The Parm Passers. Yeah, you honestly, please. I will no longer answer to anything but Parm Pastor.
Darth, do you have a YouTube too? I'm not on Twitch. That's the only thing.
Yeah,
man.
I am on the YouTubes.
I am on YouTube.
I can subscribe on the YouTubes.
I do have
King of the
to.
Cards, what's up, brother?
King of the Cards.
Yes. My friend, we met in Vegas. You, Tyler, and I had a nice chat. Pleasure Appreciate you jumping in. Let's get to the autographed baseball mini helmet here from Hit Parade. Here is our spreadsheet. Let's go to the dice roll. That is going to be 8 times. I think I do have a Twitch, to be honest with you. You're on YouTube. You're all over the place, huh? You're a real... Can't say that word.
All Darth Yoda 19? Let's go. Hold
What'd I
up.
say?
Let me
8
look
times?
this up.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 8 times. Yeah, are you Darth Yoda across all the platforms? There you go. 8 times. Same name.
Just subscribed. Do you have a video called Snow Robot from 13 years ago?
That's going to be the first one I watch when I go on your page, for sure. I can't get over the fact that he wants to call us Parm Pastors. That's amazing.
Yeah, this is definitely Darth. Got some hockey photo videos up.
All right, dice roller here. That is going to be 7 times. Can you tell I'm good at math? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Watching the playback to make sure you had the right number.
Sure was.
I was going to feel like you slowed down there.
Sure was. You caught me. Video keeps cutting out. Okay. I think it's okay on our end.
Great.
I did it again. That's on me this time.
Everything's good on our end at the moment, Nate. If we notice anything fishy on our end, I would just recommend maybe closing out of the Instagram app, re-entering, and maybe that'll solve it. Just a quick troubleshoot there.
All right, take a second. Bob L. and Nestor here. So Bob L's got the NL Central. Nestor has the NL East, AL West, NL West, and the AL Central. So AL West and NL West for Nestor. And then we've got Bob L. with the AL East. Take a second there. Take a look at what divisions you have, and now we are going to kick it back to Luke.
Alrighty, folks. So we're not going to waste any time here. This is the autographed baseball mini helmet from Hit Parade, Series 6, only number 63 out of 100. Let's see what kind of fire we can get out of here today. What are we hoping for, guys?
Turf says you have a little bit of a Canadian accent. Really? Because I always thought I would like...
I mean, we definitely over-exaggerate our A's. And
yeah, that's just the Buffalo accent. I think. The Western New York
we have
accent.
like a weird accent around here. Took my car down to Lackawanna with my friend Diane.
Going out the cheek to Vegas.
All right.
Yeah, no, I mean, it should be okay. You can call us the Parm Pastors.
Oh, yeah, I don't care, man. Call me whatever you want.
I'm Troy. What's the next break? The next one up after this is going to be the autographed baseball glove is what I have set.
So I don't need help with this one. This one is going to the Yankees. That's going to be the AL East. How about Mr. Wade Boggs? With that nice, beautiful silver Sharpie there.
Yeah, that's a thick pen.
That is a very thick pen.
I like that. It looks good.
Wade Boggy. That's going to the AL East, Mr. Bob L. Congratulations, Bobby.
Too bad it's not a Miller Lite can signed. Y'all know that famous story about Mr. Boggs, don't you? Ooh, hot take. Hot take. Terp says Wade Boggs is not a real Yankee.
Ooh.
He's a Red Sox.
Well, that is a Yankees helmet.
He's a Red Sox.
Either way, it's AL East Bob L. Congratulations.
There you go, Bob.
Here you go, Bob.
That was the mini helmet. So we'll put the mini helmet in ready for back end. All right, next up is going to be our baseball glove.
Let's go.
These are cool.
Yeah.
I like these a lot. So let's take you to our spreadsheet. Dice roll. 3 or more times, that'll do. That is 9. 9 times. I don't even like Roger Clemens, to be honest with you. Roger Clemens, to me, is a Houston Astro at this point. He wasn't a Red Sox, and he wasn't a Yankee. 8. 9. There you go, 9 times. And your names? That is 5. Nice lower number there for us.
All right, sounds good, Nate. I'll actually I'll try to remember. I'm going to toss you a follow on my personal account.
Yeah, I'll do that too. 5 times there.
I'll do it right now while I got a second.
All right, guys, good luck. Here we go. Here is what division you have. Goldman L with the AL West, Nestor R with the AL Central, Tim D with the NL East, David DA with the AL East, Brad R with the NL West, and Don T with the NL Central. Take a second there, check out what divisions you have, and let's kick it back to Luke. Not sure if it is a game-used glove. I'm assuming that it would say it might just be a glove that was bought and then signed. I don't think they're game-used. There might be game-used as chase pieces in here, but I'm sure most of them are just going to be a glove signed that hasn't been used by the player itself.
Yes, sir. Nate, I just tossed you a follow on my personal account. It's going to be Luke. So definitely get after that. All right, everybody, thank you for selling this out. This is our 2022 autographed baseball glove from our friends over at Hit Parade. 21 of 100. Let's go.
I just threw you a follow too there, Nate. Off the old personal.
All right, folks, here is our glove. Got to make one more incision here. There we go. All right. Little bagception here. Got a nice shrink wrap like it's like a Viola sub. Oh, baby. I might have to unwrap it so I can find this dang auto. Bear with me, folks. That is going to be, once I find it, oh, it's on the inside of the glove. Look how they do that to us. You can actually read it. It's eligible. That's Tony Perez.
So the Tony Perez that I am seeing, yeah, it's got to be the only guy.
Yeah.
I just want to double check because I feel like that could be a name.
Right.
Okay.
Looks like
so yeah, sure enough, he played the most games. He's retired, obviously, gone for a while. Played the most games for Cincinnati by far.
Okay.
So Cincinnati, 16 years. So that is going to go to the NL Central.
NL Central, Don T. We will obviously double check with this and everything, but it appears that this man played a ton of games for the Cincinnati Reds by a mile.
Yeah.
So Don T.
Terps backed us up on that.
Yes, sir.
All right, so yeah, that's a Reds NL Central.
Right on the inside of the glove there. So not a bad one right there.
I'm showing my age there. I mean, I know members of the Big Red Machine, the 75-76 back-to-back World Series for the Reds. I know, so I vaguely recall Tony Perez, but you know, I guess I just I didn't necessarily match the name to the team. Yeah, that's probably a regulation size glove. I don't know what.
I could probably fit my what was I gonna say? My paw in there.
I didn't see the dimensions, so yeah, Joe Morgan, Johnny Bench, obviously. Was Griffey Sr. on those wasn't Griffey Sr. on those teams? Joe Morgan, Pete Rose, yeah. Concepcion, yeah. Yeah, I know those guys. Like, I know those guys. All right, there you go. Nice hit for Don. So we are all done with that one. That is the batting glove. Now we've got the batting helmet. That's our last one for now, and then I'll check if we have more. All right, so Luke is showing you there on the screen. I'm going to pop over and show you the spreadsheet. And let's do as we always do and random off. Can't do that. It's got to be 3 or more times. Good lesson there. That's 4. Nice short one for us. 1, 2, 3, and a 4.
Come on. A 2.
Bat should be sold out. Great. Thank you, Armando. I will double check that as soon as I get this one rolling. Thanks. All right. So you can see everybody's names over here. Same deal. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times. That'll do, Donkey. That'll do.
That'll do.
That'll do. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Good luck, everyone. So, Armando, you stay at the top spot with the AL East. Jeffrey M. with the AL West. Linny B. with the AL Central. Stephen J. with the NL East. And Jeffrey M. with the NL West and NL Central. Take a second. See what divisions you have. I'm going to check the bat. And here is Luke with the full-size batting helmet.
Hello, hello. Yes, this is the Hit Parade Autograph full-size batting helmet. You saw us do the mini helmet earlier. It's going to be 60 out of 100. Thanks to our friends over at Hit Parade for this awesome product.
Okay, game-used baseball bat is indeed sold out. I will be making the spreadsheet for that as Luke is opening. Thank you for your help selling that out, obviously. Always appreciate it.
Good luck, everybody. This is a good one. I recognize the name at the very least, and if you know me, then I don't really know baseball that well.
So if you know it, then...
So if I know it, you might know it as well. It's once again a New York Yankee. Let's find that auto. Where she be? Oh, right on the top there. That is going to be Mr. Jason Dominguez.
Wow.
How about it?
Wow, that's actually... So that is going to Armando.
Armando!
There you go with the
Let's
AL
go.
East. Congrats, Armando.
Jason Dominguez.
That's awesome. That is a really hot prospect one. There
Yes,
you go.
sir. Love to see it. Nice full-size New York Yankees helmet autographed by Jason Dominguez. There you go, Armando. Congratulations, brother. Brother. We need Tyler.
As Tyler would say, brother.
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 All right, and then we'll make that spreadsheet for the bat. We'll get right into that. And don't forget, everybody, there is an autographed jersey that we're trying to sell out as well. So
Yeah, I think that's got 3 spots left. That is huge. Yeah, that's... I need to catch up better on my prospect, but I know that one, and I know that is a good one.
killing it today, Armando, as always.
All right, we are going for... Which one are we going for here? The batting...
Helmet.
Hold on.
Or sorry. Oh, what you're looking for now? The baseball bat.
That's what I thought.
I'm going to fill my water bottle.
Water bottle.
I'll be right back.
A lot of Yankees so far. Well, we had a faux Yankee according to Terps, and then a real Yankee there. All right, let's do the baseball bat here. Armando to round it out. Okay. All right, guys. Just gotta process one thing, and we should be good to go.
Trying to process this.
I was just trying to process. That's the right one. Sure is. Wow. All right. Let's do that. Just gotta check with customer service real quick. Smell the flavor.
Of what?
Don't ask questions. What? Nice. Thanks, Friedman. Appreciate it.
Let's go.
My man.
For
Just
what, the
getting that-
jersey?
I think for the bat, I'm assuming, right? Oh, no, the jersey's sold out, too, so I can work on that.
Nice.
You guys are great.
We love you.
Y'all are awesome.
What would I do without you guys?
Just a good group of cats that like to see some stuff get opened. That's what I
Yes,
love
sir.
to see. Just good community. We're just building a good community here on Instagram. That's what it's all about. Coming out and hanging out with us young bucks who are just super weird but love opening sports stuff. How about that? I'd say that's the best way to describe us.
That's still a bat.
I hate when it does that. There we go.
Nice.
Right? Yeah, seriously. It's like,
That's why I hate making the spreadsheets. I love you so much. My chest hurts. It feels like my heart's gonna breathe through my chest. It's with the passion that has the same intensity of 1,000 suns.
I love y'all so much.
so much.
In the words of in the words of a lyrical mastermind here, I love you like a fat kid loves cake.
Hey, nice.
That says a lot in my opinion. Yeah. I'm a fat kid. I love cake. There you go. I love you guys that much.
Is that from a song? I thought that was from Bad Cop.
No, I'm pretty sure it's from a song.
Oh, really? Tracy Morgan says it in Bad Cop. I love you like a fat dude loves cake.
Why can't I spell it? No, I'm pretty sure. My hip what? My hips don't lie. My hips have never lied.
It's Johnny Guitar. Hello.
What's up, Bull? What up, cuh? Yes, thank you, Sandoval. It is. Yeah, it's 21 questions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he says, I love you like a fat kid loves cake. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 21 questions. I'll ask 21 questions, and they all about us. Would you meet me on a horse? What up, cuh? What up, desserts? What you snacking on today? What kind of desserts you got? Guys, I'm just finishing off. So we just finished off one. I just want to finish off the invoices before we start again. I apologize. Oh, yeah, sure. What are you trying to do? I forgot. You jumped in on what? The jersey? Sorry, it's just we have to process the orders as we're making the spreadsheets.
Sorry,
So,
Mr. Friedman.
We apologize. Let me get that. Let me try to make that my first priority here. Okay, that was that one. So we need to. No. This. Add item. What's bracking, bruh? I love.
What's bracking, bruh?
I love this.
Hey.
Oh man, it's that man from A Bug's Life. What's bracking, bruh?
Soft gangsters, yeah, chicka,
Yeah, chicka what? All right, trying to finish up the jersey here right now.
Looks like we still have to wait for one to come through.
Yeah, one still has to come through on the jersey. It just hasn't come through yet on our system. What up, gangsta? Gangsta, gangsta.
If you want, we could do the bat real quick.
Yeah, let's do the bat real quick.
Okay.
Let's do the bat real quick. All right, guys. I'm going to flip to this. All right, let's do the bat real quick, and then let's get to the jersey. Dice roll 3 or more times. That works. That is 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The 2 central divisions up at the top there. Very nice. That's the wrong one. There we go. That's the one I want to be in. That's the one I want to be in, so we'll flip those. Let me delete that. All right. Okay, this has got to be 3 or more times again. Sure is. That is 7.
7.
7.
Multiply it by 2, you got 14 teams.
14 teen. 57 high. And 7.
Very nice.
Seems odd. All right, Armando's got the 2 basement spots there.
This is the perfect room to just walk
Yep.
in and have a conversation.
Come on. All right, here we go. Let's do it. It is Tim D with the NL Central, Michael F with the AL Central, David DA with the AL East, Aaron K with the NL West, and Armando, you have yourself the NL East and the AL West. Take a second, have a look, see what division you have, and we're going to throw it back over to Luke.
Hello, everybody. This is in a big old UPS box over here on the side, so I'm going to just cut it off. There's not much to show off here until we get what is on the inside of this big obnoxious box, which, if I was to make a guess, I'd say it's probably a baseball bat.
Oh, what would give you that idea, knucklehead?
I don't know.
Oh, you knucklehead.
This, then pull that.
All right, the last
There we
spot
go.
finally came through.
All right, here it is, folks. You can kind of see me pulling it out on our wide lens there.
Keep an eye on the wide lens.
Here we have our autograph full-size baseball bat, game used edition, Series 2. Let's see if there's a number on that. That is going to be 77 of 100. Hope I'm on screen here. 77 of 100.
It looks like you are. Sorry.
No, you're good. Make a couple more incisions.
Incisions.
And this is a very exciting product, so let's see what we got out of here. Okay.
What up, spaghetti tortoise?
What up? Game
Gucci.
used, baby, and it looks like it.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's go. Thing's pretty sick. Let me see if I can find this freaking auto. There it is. Let's see where we're at here, folks. Want to make sure
Here.
I am on camera. There it is. Sorry, there's a little bit of a glare, but you can kind of see it there. That is going to be none other than Mr. Harold Baines. Harold Baines, old Roldy there. It says White Sox right on the back.
Oh, it
so I
does?
would be
Yeah.
shocked if it's not a White Sox.
No, yeah, he played.
He
for
played 14 years for the
White
Chicago White Sox, so that would be the
AL Central. That would
AL
be.
Central?
That would be. Yeah, White Sox are AL Central. That would be Michael F.
Michael F., congratulations there, man. A nice Harold Baines game-used autographed bat. Very nice. But yeah, you guys
nice,
can...
how much?
I mean, just look at the bottom of this bat. Look at the tape
Yeah, with
around
the tape
there
job
and
in it.
everything. Yeah,
Sick.
it's a pretty sweet pull right there. So there you have it. There's our bat. So that means all we got left now is a jersey.
All right,
And we
should
just
be
gotta-
good to go. Just double checking
Yeah.
one thing.
Spaghetti Tortoise, what's up?
What's up? You just pop in and out of the chat, eh? I love that. Love that for you. All right, just double checking one thing. The person received the message, so they're just looking at it for me.
And don't forget, folks, we also did have UFC Prism from 2022. Pretty new product. Yeah, we're going to do a jersey next.
We're doing the Jersey.
We're doing the jersey.
Yeah, it's going to be Jersey, bull. And then after that, we have time for personal breaks.
Absolutely.
Yep. All of our group breaks are done for the afternoon. So if you wanted to buy something else,
Yeah. You want to see if that
more than welcome to.
if that UFC moved at all?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Let's just take a gander.
Sure, let's take a goose and gander, shall we? Oops. Clicking around here.
So people are not into UFC today. It hasn't moved an inch.
Tough. 11 spots
Nice.
left, though, in that pack break, if anybody wants it. Type. Somebody's typing. Hold on. Okay, just checking one thing, guys.
And then we will get down to business. One more night
to get this.
Hey.
I've had a million, just like this. So let's get down to business.
We got any Kansas fans in the chat? I went and saw Kansas live on Friday.
Once I rose
That was the
above
encore.
noise and
It was electric.
confusion. Oh yeah, dude, that was probably people were going nuts.
And it was probably the most on schedule concert I have ever been to.
Really?
Yeah. Like it was like 7:30. As soon as 7:30 hits, they're on stage, and by 9:30 they are out of here. So
They're
that was
at
the
that
case.
age, aren't
They
they?
even had it so it was like 9:20. They're like signing off and everything, but you know they have the encore planned because they haven't played "Carry On My Wayward Son" yet. So they have it planned. So by the time they get out and by the time the song's over, it is 9:30 on the dot. It was
Wow,
it was
that's
very
impressive.
very impressive.
That's impressive when you get to that point in your career where you're just boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
Yeah.
They got to be that age too, where they're ready to just like go to bed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, they're probably like,
Yeah,
all
they're
right,
not
it's time to
partying
go,
anymore.
time to
They-
go night night.
I think they're all pretty close to like 70, dude.
Probably. I always think of Guitar Hero when I hear that
So,
song.
yeah, Guitar Hero 2, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Hell yeah, I
That was a
love Guitar
classic,
Hero,
dude.
man.
I know
One
a
of my
lot of songs that I
favorite
otherwise
games.
would not have known that I actually very much enjoy. That's where I found out about Primus.
Oh,
Guitar
when
Hero
I
2,
grow
John.
up, I want to be.
Yeah, John the Fisherman, man. That
one
song
of
goes
the
so hard.
holidays that's always- Meow, 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 meow. It's only an official concert if they play AC/DC between. Yeah, while the other band is not like their set's getting ready.
Yeah.
That's true. That's actually a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are only two original members, the drummer and the
You said the
and
guitarist,
the guitarist.
right? Yeah.
And but I'll tell you, man, the guy that they replaced the original singer with, I think he's been in the band since 2016. He has some pipes, dude. and could have fooled me. If I didn't know going into it that it wasn't the same singer, I wouldn't have known because they have such a similar voice. He was good though. They did great. But I understand you saying cover band. They had the violin going, dude. The dude over on the keyboards getting the synthy sounds going. It was fantastic.
Southbound Pachyderm by Primus. You ever hear Pudding Time? It's pudding time.
Man, they're
That's
weird,
a good
man.
song. Yeah, Primus is so weird.
Yeah.
Pudding Time's good. Obviously, Jerry was a race car driver. Jerry was a race car driver. All right, guys, we can get this one going. Thanks for your patience. What else? Pudding Time. Sergeant Baker. Yeah, they got some weird songs though. Yeah. Primus is definitely strange. All right, let's do the random here. Hopefully that clicked. Sure did. All right, here's our spreadsheet. What I like to do is sort this A to Z. So we'll sort A to Z. All right, let's do the divisions first. We always sort to A to Z, just so you know. That's just what we do.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. That was a long one there. Well. Okay, and your names. That is going to be
Man.
11 times. Save the longest for last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. There you go, 11 times. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for selling this one out, too. We appreciate that. Luke and I do, for sure. Here are your divisions. Tim D, you have the NL West. Andrew L with the NL East. Brent B with the AL East. Adam F with the NL Central. Don T with the AL West. And Andrew L with the AL Central. Take a second there. Look, see what divisions you have. And we're going to throw it back over to Luke.
Throw it back now. All right. That's going to be 1 out of 100. So I don't know exactly what that means, if it's good luck or anything. But this is an officially licensed baseball jersey from Hit Parade. It's going to have a nice autograph on it. Let's find out what we got here. Thank you once again to everybody for selling out all of these Hit Parade memorabilia breaks for us. Keeping me busy, at least for the second half of our stream here.
Oh, yeah.
That being said, if anybody wants to put in a personal order, please do. We're going to have about, 15 minutes before we typically end the stream, but we will stay longer if anybody wants to do a personal order.
Great. Oh, yeah,
I'm
gladly.
going to pull this away a little bit here. See what we got. Ooh, no way. Really? So, yeah.
I'm pumped.
So here it is, folks.
That's sick.
You see that? How about Rafael Devers, folks? That's just the back. That's just a little teaser. Let's get to the auto here. And right on the number, as they like to do, there is the auto.
Wow. Clean, baby, clean.
And that'll be the AL East. So, Mr. Brent B., congratulations. You're getting this Rafi Devers beautifully autoed, officially licensed baseball jersey, brother.
Sick, with the JSA.
Yeah, buddy.
The JSA sticker there, too.
Yes, sir.
Ooh-wee.
What a handsome, handsome pull right there, folks. Not a bad way to end it.
Sick.
Love to see it.
That's good looking right there.
Yes, sir.
Bull, is Mrs. Blaylene another Primus song? I've never heard of Mrs. Blaylene. Like I said, I'm trying to think. Pudding Time, Sergeant Baker,
South Park theme song.
going down to South Park, gonna have my friend. Friendly faces everywhere. I forgot that was Primus.
Yep.
Damn. Have you guys ever seen? I don't know if you've ever seen this, but years ago now, Metallica had a documentary, and it was about when Jason Newsted left, and they were trying to find a replacement bass player, and Les Claypool from Primus tried out, and they basically said that Les was too good.
Really?
Yes, they said that he's too. My name is Mud. Yes, that's one of the album names, isn't it too? But basically, they showed a segment of the documentary where they were trying out different bass players, and it was like different bass players from like well-known bands or like well-known bass players, and Primus, Les Claypool of Primus tried out, and they said he was too fast, and he was like too good. Like they said he was
too good, so they like pretty much he'd be wasting his talent on them.
Yeah, I guess they're like, man, he's too good for us. Mr. Crinkle, yeah, wow, you must be a big Primus fan because you're naming some tracks I don't even know.
He is Johnny Guitar, baby.
I gotta write this down. I gotta write this down so I don't forget.
So, folks, what's going on, brother?
Hi, Tone.
So, folks, as mentioned before, we have about 15 minutes before we normally sign off. We're usually here between 1 and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That being said, if anybody wants to put in a personal order, we're more than happy to rip it. We will stay live for as long as you guys need us to, as long as it's not past 5 o'clock, obviously, but that rarely ever happens. But yeah, if anybody wants to open any products, we got a lot of cool stuff. You can open some Hit Parade stuff, and that ranges from Funko Pops and comic books to cards to graded silver dollars and shipwrecked ancient coins and stuff like that. We also have a ton of sports cards. We can do Pokemon. We can do Magic the Gathering if you want. You can go to DACardworld.com and just shop our breakable products. Make sure you hit Break Live before you check out. You drop your invoice number in the chat, and that's pretty much it. We'll process it, and we grab it, and then we rip it. So if that sounds interesting to you, then please feel free.
Yes, that's right. My name is Pork Soda was the album. Yep. Claypool's band cover Pink Floyd Animals album live. No. I have heard that...
That's right, Darth. Pokemon.
I've heard that Les Claypool, though, does have a band or a project with John Lennon's son.
Really?
It's called the Lennon Claypool something. But yeah, they have a band together.
Cool.
Yeah. Y'all got that Hidden Fates?
I didn't listen to it, but I saw on Facebook that John Lennon's son, I think, might have sung one of his old songs, and everybody was geeking over it.
Oh, was that when he did Imagine?
It might have been Imagine, yeah.
I think I saw that.
But I didn't listen to it because I was like, I don't know what this guy's voice is like, and I don't want to have any secondhand embarrassment or anything for him.
But people were like loving it, right?
I guess so. So it must have been pretty decent.
Must have been good. I'm sure we got that Hidden Fates on DACardworld.com, bruh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got it on there.
Check out that Hidden Fates. I'm gonna look for you. How about that? Gentleman and a scholar. I'll look for you.
Nice.
Sick, dude. I love when it doesn't type in.
Do we not have it at the moment?
I guess not. Well, we got some like tins in that, but I don't think we have the hobby. He has a band with Stuart Copeland. Who's Trey Anastasio? I feel like I should know that name. Obviously I know who Stuart Copeland is.
Obviously.
I shouldn't say it like that, right? That probably sounds so pretentious. Like, ugh. What do you mean you don't know he's the drummer for the Police? Idiot.
That reminds me of this. Does anybody in the chat watch I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson? This show's so good, but it's like a little sketch comedy show.
Oh, that's the one you were showing.
Yeah, I was
right?
showing you a few of them,
Yeah.
but there's one sketch that they do where the dude's like a record like vinyl snob, and but he's like into like jazzy kind of stuff, and they're trying to play charades, and the things that he's throwing out there are just like things nobody would ever know.
Right.
He's like, he was a regular guest on the Colgate Comedy Hour. He could play the trumpet like nobody else. and then he just says some name, and he's like, "Come on, how hard is that?"
That sounds like
And he gets
me.
so upset, and they end up leaving the part. It's super
Oh
funny.
God, I hope I'm not like that.
No, you're not. It's a super funny.
Yeah, I hope
little
I'm not
bit.
pretentious. Like, oh, you don't know this person, idiot. Actually, I didn't know that guy. Okay, he's from Fish. I never got into Fish.
You're
I
not
never
a-
understood
not a
the
deadhead-
fashion.
Not a deadhead, fish head kind of guy.
No, never understood the fascination with Fish. I've heard
I
stories
think it's
about
a lot of deadheads who just who like fish. Really,
I've heard
that's
stories.
not entirely true. I know some people like fish without liking the dead, but I feel like it goes hand in hand.
I've heard stories about the parking lots of Fish concerts and what
Oh,
goes
yeah.
on in the parking lot.
That's a lot of fun.
Not good or good, you know, depending on who you ask.
yeah, I mean,
but
we all graduated from Dare, right?
don't do drugs, kids. I did. I think I got my certificate way back when.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? It's like the officers were like, "This kid has no hope."
Yeah, right,
and you
like-
don't get a certificate.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
man.
can't give this kid a certificate.
What
What would that say about us?
What jersey did you get? Friedman. It was a Raphael Devers autographed jersey.
That went to Brent B though, didn't it?
It went to Brent B. He got the AL East there.
Ah. So sorry.
Yeah, Bull. My dad's a big Deadhead, but not. I wouldn't say like huge. He ever since Jerry died, he doesn't really like pay attention, obviously, to it. I know they do Dead and Company now with what's his name? Super
John
talented,
Mayer.
yeah, John Mayer. I
Oh,
love
I
John.
couldn't think of that.
I like John Mayer a lot, actually.
Yeah, he's a good guitar. He can
jam.
play. He can play.
But yeah, I mean, I know like Scarlet Begonias. I know a few songs by the Dead, but I actually have a really cool. One of my dad's friends made it. It's like it's made of steel, and it's got the Steal Your Face logo. It's a little fire pit I have outside. It's nice and legit. It's
cool.
pretty sweet. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
it's the skull with the lightning bolt.
Yeah, Friedman. It's a one box. Usually, for future reference, we usually do the card ones. We'll do cases, and maybe the memorabilia will do 2 to 3 boxes. But normally they are one.
Yeah.
Normally they are one box Hit Parade memorabilia. Just so you know, for future reference. But we appreciate you buying in. Thank you so much for doing that. I was gonna say that so the one band that I understand why people like them, but I will never understand why people will travel and like follow them is Dave Matthews Band. Don't get it.
People love Dave Matthews.
People will like. No, thank you, bruh.
No problem, brother.
We appreciate it. Seriously. Sorry about that. Sorry for the confusion. So, just wanted to let everybody know that's how it usually goes.
Hoops,
But,
what's going on, bro? We missed you. We only have 8 minutes left in the stream.
yeah, Friedman, obviously never, don't be afraid. Never hesitate to ask us any questions if you have any questions about the breaks that you might want to get into or any product for that matter. So, we'll try to steer you in the right direction, on the right path.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed, Hoop. It is Truk and Loy. Back for another week. But yeah, I never understood the fascination with Dave Matthews Band.
Yeah.
Well, like to the point where people
Like traveling and
Needed-
following them.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't even name you well, I know one song because my sister loves it, but I don't think it's one of their popular songs. Other than that, I really don't know much about Dave Matthews Band.
I only know really the song "Crash."
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably know it if I
You
heard
probably
it.
know it if you heard it. You would know it if you heard it.
Yeah.
I hate. All right, this is. I don't know.
I
This
don't
might be.
like- I'm not a Bono guy.
No.
I mean,
This might be controversial. This might be a hot take. Say what you will. I usually don't crap on anybody for their musical taste unless it's country. I'm just kidding. U2. Cannot stand U2. I like one U2 song, and that is it.
is it Vertigo?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Darth comes in and goes, I saw U2 Philly.
During
Vertigo.
tour.
Yeah. I always think of just Bono in South Park. Yeah.
Taking the biggest dump or whatever.
Yeah. Keurig. His crap came in over something Keurig. No, they have this song on. I think it's Joshua. No, it's not Beautiful Day. It's a song called Bullet the Blue Sky. It's an older song, and it's not even one of their popular songs. I hate most of their popular songs.
Yeah.
In fact, I was actually irrationally mad that they purposely just, without asking me, put a full YouTube album on my phone.
Oh, I think that pissed off everybody.
I was
And I think that's a
pissed.
big reason why a lot of people nowadays don't like YouTube, because they tried shoving their stuff down our throats.
I was
dude.
so mad.
Yeah.
I literally wanted to be a Karen and write a letter to Apple and be like, don't you ever do that to me again.
Dorothy's like, y'all just roasted me.
Sorry,
Sorry, it was
Yoda.
that was perfect timing, honestly. We got that chat as soon as we said something about Vertigo.
What is Joshua Tree? Is it Bullet the Blue Sky that I'm talking about? Or Sunday? What is is it something historical? Is it like an event in time that they are referencing with that song? Or am I missing something? But yeah, Bullet the Blue Sky, it has a great bass line in it. The bass riff is sick. But yeah, besides that, Bono can kick rocks. Yeah. I was always thinking that. Bullets on Joshua Tree. All right, yeah. That's I thought so. What album is Pop? What year did that come out? Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was something like that. Yeah, Sunday Bloody Sunday is on War, which War is a late 80s album for them, I think, right? If I'm not mistaken. And then what, Joshua Tree was early 90s or also late 80s? As you could tell, I don't know my U2 very well. I know the songs, though. That's the thing, is I know all the songs. You know the songs, but just don't care for them. I'll listen to just about anything else, really.
To anybody in the chat, consider this last 4 minutes here a last call. To anybody who wants to put in a personal order. If you do, just make sure you say it in the chat, and we'll wait till your invoice and all that kind of stuff comes in. But it is about to be 3 o'clock when we typically sign off, just so you know. And don't forget, tomorrow's Tuesday, so yeah, we'll be on from 1 to 3, but we got Trivia Tuesday. So we'll be doing that right after we end the stream, so anywhere between typically 3 and 3:30, depending on how long we go over. But yeah, Trivia Tuesday tomorrow, folks.
This is the first week where you and I actually have to think of our trivia questions.
I know. No more Maddie.
These trivia questions will be coming straight from the minds of Luke and Troy.
Yes, sir.
Wow, from Googling.
Yeah.
But we have to decide. We're the ones who are gonna decipher which ones make the cut this week.
Yeah. Maybe we should do some trivia about ourselves. And really screw people.
Oh, God, everybody would hate that. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
That's
Semisonic.
right.
Closing time. Yes. I think that is what makes Bullet the Blue Sky so cool, is you're right. It is a lower tone than the rest, for sure. I'd love to do a WWE trivia question.
Why not,
special.
dude? We're calling the shots now. We can definitely do something like that.
So many people would be so upset, though. Where's
Yeah.
the sports question?
Yeah.
Because then we mix in some entertainment questions or something. Oh, I thought this was Sports Trivia Tuesday. No, it's trivia. That's why we call it Trivia Tuesday. It could be whatever it wants to be.
Yeah.
You know?
Go off, King.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Who? Did you notice what I'm wearing today? I'm going to Monday Night Raw. Did you see what I got on? Huh?
Huh?
There will be no YouTube trivia in this house. No, I'm sorry. Yoda, in all seriousness, if you can fact check and give us YouTube things, I'll do it.
I don't think The Rock was ever in the NFL. He played college.
Yeah, it's my road shirt. I'm ready for roads tonight. You know what? I don't think he ever played an actual snap in an actual game, but you know where The Rock did go?
Miami.
No, he actually played. He was on the practice squad in that. He played. He was doing some stuff for the CFL with the Calgary Stampeders. There's a picture out there of him.
And Goldberg, if I'm not mistaken, was in the NFL, correct?
Yep, he was Atlanta.
Because he was actually, I think, kind of nice, and they got hurt.
Yeah, I think that was more his deal. Yeah, he was a linebacker, I want to say. He played for Georgia.
Yeah.
I think he played for the Bulldogs and then played for the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
And then got it, yeah.
He played gridiron. I mean, we know what you're saying, but we just say football here.
He played gridiron. Not sure if Yanks call it gridiron.
See what he's calling us Yanks.
We're Yanks.
Yeah.
I mean, even though we are, I guess you're right. It will be you 2-1. All right, yeah. You know what? I think that would be fun if we did a one special edition week where it's just Yoda trivia.
Yeah, we could do that.
I kind of like that. I like getting everybody involved. Really, Bullet the Blue Sky is about a real. Yeah, well, Ron Simmons is in the College Football Hall of Fame. I know that, and he was a Seminole. He went to Florida State, Farouk.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he ever made it to the NFL. I don't know where he was drafted. Yes, Vader played for the Rams.
Vader?
Yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
What was he, just a D tackle? Just stuffing up the middle?
Yeah, I think he was in the 70s.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, well, it's amazing. Like,
I was watching a YouTube clip about people dishing out receipts, and Vader got somebody good. I can't remember who it was.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it was a pay-per-view in 1998 where he was facing Ken Shamrock.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was Ken Shamrock.
And Shamrock was still coming over from the Ultimate Fighting world. Mm-hmm. So he was like hitting him. He was like really hitting him. So yeah, I remember the match.
Yeah, Vader twists him and then actually like cold cocks him. Yep. It was awesome.
Yep. Oh yeah. Alexa Bliss was a cheerleader. I know that. She was a cheerleader. I forgot what. Cena was a Marine.
A bodybuilder, wasn't he?
Well, he was in the Army too, or he was a Marine.
Was he for real?
I'm pretty sure. That's why he had that whole gimmick where he was like the camo in that.
I thought he just went from football to bodybuilding to WWE.
I want to say he was in the military. I know Bobby Lashley was. Bobby Lashley was legitimately in the. I'm like.
But yeah, folks, it is 3:02. It doesn't seem like anybody's going to put in a personal order. We got some back-end stuff we got to do here. So I think we're going to sign off. Thanks once again for at least selling out all of our 2 o'clock breaks. That being said, if you were in the Panini Prism UFC 2022 break, we're just going to try to push that to a later date. And if it doesn't sell out, well, we just kill it. And anybody who does buy a spot just gets refunded. Simple as that. Make sure you go to dacarwell.com and type in Instagram in the search bar. You'll see all of our breaks that we have available this week. So you can definitely, buy in, or if it just seems interesting to you, you can come join us that day and just hang out in the chat, have a good conversation like how we're doing today. So yeah, thanks once again, everybody, and I hope you have a great night.
Yeah, we'll work on bounties. Yoda. Yeah, I think Luke and I will put that on the list to try to get some bounties tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Bull. I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to it. I'll have a full report tomorrow of how Raw was when you guys come back in the chat on Tuesday. So appreciate it. But yeah, Luke said, if you want to see these things broken and you want to get these breaks sold out, don't be shy. Don't be afraid. You can buy them now, buy spots. And that way tomorrow we can get right to ripping as soon as the clock hits 1. So, I think that's going to do it for us. We appreciate you hanging out with us today. Thank you, Hoop. And we'll see you guys back tomorrow for more ripping and, of course, Trivia Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Good night, y'all.
Peace out.